And just because maybe it's because I geek out with music, because a lot of people love to geek out with me. They're like, "Oh, do you get to talk to so and so?" And I don't really. It's whatever. And I know because like they're my colleagues and cool. Like I get to talk to X, Y, and Z. When it comes to music, I just get so excited. Not necessarily because of the artist, but the music itself. Do you find yourself like talking to celebrities or athletes and they geek out on music? Because when I'm talking to athletes, if it's not golf, they're talking about music that they're into. Do you notice that they kind of want to talk to you about music a lot?
So one person I talk about music a whole lot is Gary Payton 2, GP2.
Oh, wow.
Really good friend of mine. And he'll send me records like, on
Oh, I love that. That's a form of love language.
that's my
It
dog
is.
right there. That, that,
That's a
that
form of
that's
love language. Yeah.
that's my little brother right there, man. And he'll send me records like, "Hey, I went here and I heard this. You got this?" I'm like, "No, I don't, but hey, thanks for putting me on, you know?"
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get to have like, some really dope conversations with athletes about music. I used to talk to Colin Kaepernick about, a lot of hip hop stuff back in the
Mhm.
day. Let's see. I used to share a lot of music with Pablo Sandoval. Actually, one thing that I used to do for him, because he used to come into the nightclub that I used to be a resident at, and I was actually a director there in Fusion Lounge.
Mhm.
He used to come in all the time, and I remember he gave me his iPod.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Yo, whatever you're playing, I want to hear."
Oh, I love that.
No problem, bro. And I
Yeah.
remember I had to program his iPod for his workouts. Shout out to Pablo, man. I love that guy. That guy was one of the greatest San Francisco Giants ever.
Mhm.
But I used to do that, and then here and there, like, I've done parties for Tyrone Lue and stuff like that. I remember he came out to Vegas and I did a private engagement for him to celebrate, like, his new deal back in the day. And same thing, like, they handed the iPod or
Yeah.
asked me to program his iPod. I'm not sure if I did it or not. Actually, I gotta
Yeah.
gotta text coach and see if I need to follow up. Like, hey, did you give me your
Did
iPod?
that work?
If you did, I probably still have it. No, but yeah, I run into those situations all the time, and it's a really dope thing, And I ask them, "What is it that you want on this, or what type of playlist that you want?" And it's cool to kind of see, like, the musical interests of a lot of, like, players and stuff like that, and it gives me a lot of perspective doing what I do today, whether it's for the 49ers or whether it's
Right.
for the Aviators out here. I do events for them.
Nice AAA drop. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Got to shout out the Aviators one
Yeah.
time, man.
I just called a game of theirs 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
Oh,
My
nice.
best
Hey,
my
thanks for
my best
calling me. I
call ever.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks. I would have went. Come on.
Well, it was in Sacramento, so
Okay.
you wouldn't
Okay.
have seen me. Yeah, they were playing the River Cats, so it was a quick trip for me. But it was best call I've ever had. So there's that.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
But um, yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of see that.